If you think Pennywise is just a creepy clown, you're wrong. He's an ancient cosmic horror older than our universe, a monster that becomes your personal worst nightmare. And today, we're breaking down his entire terrifying history. Pennywise. The dancing clown is one of the scariest villains in horror history. That unsettling smile alone is enough to traumatize kids, and honestly, adults too. His shape-shifting abilities can disturb literally anyone. Recently, a new series, Welcome to Derry, dropped on Disney+, but if you've followed Pennywise for years like I have, you already know there's a lot more behind this creature. Pennywise has appeared across novels, miniseries, movies, and now TV shows, haunting multiple generations. And the reason he's so terrifying is simple. He's not a normal clown. He's an ancient evil force that appears differently to everyone based on their deepest fears. Pennywise becomes your personal worst nightmare. Today we're going through the complete history of Pennywise, his true form, his powers, and everything that makes him one of the most disturbing beings ever created. The Bob Gray theory. A lot of fans once believed Pennywise might have been a real person because of a photograph used in the It Chapter 2, marketing a clown standing with his daughter. This man is Bob Gray, a name Pennywise uses in the book. In the novels and movies, Pennywise adopts this human persona to blend in with the people of Derry. The real Bob Gray existed in the 1800s, living with his daughter, until It killed them both and took the clown's appearance. Kids trusted this smiling clown, which made it easy for It to hunt them. The It Chapter 2 photo hints that Pennywise has been hunting humans for centuries, killing countless victims. This also shows why the Losers Club's chance of beating him was so small. Pennywise is billions of years old. According to It, Pennywise is billions of years old. He originated from the Macroverse, a dimension outside our universe where space and time are irrelevant. His real species is known as the Deadlights, ancient beings of pure illusion and incomprehensible evil. Humans who see the Deadlights become mentally destroyed, frozen in place, or permanently insane. Deadlights represent infinite evil. It is an immortal force of destruction whose only purpose is to consume. His opposite, Maturin the Turtle, an ancient cosmic guardian who represents creation. Yes, a turtle. Maturin created the universe by vomiting it out, and he helps guide anyone who tries to stand against it. Pennywise calls himself the Eater of Worlds and travels across the cosmos, consuming planets. He arrived on Earth via a meteor crash during the age of dinosaurs, which might explain their extinction. Centuries later, the town of Derry was founded, a town deeply connected to it. Almost like a symbiotic bond. Derry, the town of disappearances. When settlers arrived in the 1700s, people immediately began to disappear. It would awaken, feed on locals, and then go back to sleep. Originally, it appeared in monstrous forms, birds and creatures from ancient nightmares, as seen in Mike's visions in Chapter 2. When hunting as a monster became difficult, Pennywise began using the child-friendly clown form, making kids trust him before he consumed them. Over time, Derry saw multiple massacres. The Native American tribes fought it for centuries, and even performed the Ritual of Chüd, trapping him for 100 years. Derry thrived during that time until it returned. Pennywise is also female. In the novel, the Losers Club discovers that it is actually female and pregnant. They find its eggs in its lair. Some adults destroy the eggs, and the consequences hit them hard. And It prefers the flesh of scared victims because it tastes better. That's why he terrorizes victims before killing them. Kids are easier to scare, that's why they're Pennywise's favorite target. His life cycle is simple. Eat, sleep, wake up for a year, eat again. He can also control people's minds, which explains why adults in Derry ignore missing kids, and why Beverly's father can't see the blood in her bathroom. Anyone who leaves Derry escapes this influence, which is why every loser who moves away becomes successful. Pennywise's human forms. In movies, we rarely see Pennywise in true human form, but in the books, he blends into society easily. We do see him as a librarian in It, Chapter 1, watching Ben from behind. In Chapter 2, we don't see his real form. Instead, he appears as a spider-human hybrid with Pennywise's head because spiders are one of the most common fears. Even in the 1990 miniseries, the kids sing Itsy Bitsy Spider, linking him to this fear. The Deadlights control it, and because he has no actual physical form, his appearance depends on whoever is looking at him. That's also why he can't be killed normally. How Pennywise was finally defeated. The only way to kill it is through self-belief and a powerful psychic connection. At the end of the story, the Losers Club form a psychic bond strong enough to destroy Pennywise once and for all. After his death, the lower part of Derry collapses, proving the town and the creature were always connected. The flood washes away parts of the town, completing the story's full circle symbolism, starting from the rainy day when Georgie first met Pennywise. The scars on the losers' hands and the emotional scars Pennywise gave them disappear. Each member goes their own way, finally free, and the story ends on a hopeful note. So guys, that was the full history of Pennywise the Dancing Clown, one of the most terrifying creatures ever created. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like and subscribe because we drop deep dive horror videos every day.